Welcome back, guys.
Shall we seek out the young man from the other day?
Very well.
I'll guide you there directly.
Well, I'm not doing that, so let's go to quests. We are set as the priority.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
'Twould be a wasted opportunity not to make our delivery while we're here.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
Right you are.
Okay, where are we headed?
Have you need of me?
No.
Time to get back to work.
Can't work as late as I used to anymore.
We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled through if not for you.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
These writings could be...
Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother?
Your brother?
The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only... it is a dangerous place.
But he's your
Understand?
brother. Yes.
I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir, I worry for my brother.
I'll go find your brother for you and get him back to town.
Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and it's hard to describe, but my brother and I are the only ones who use that path to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll
You're
have to
coming
show
with.
you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the... I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you? Right. In we go, then. My life's in your hands, friend.
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be of aid.
Alright, letter will have to wait a moment. Guess we're gonna go rescue someone.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that. A firm resolve has taken root in my heart since we met. I may be past my prime as a... And if anyone can master this technique, 'tis you. Go on, humor an old man.
We'll come back to the village here after we...
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
Not at this time, thank you. I was hoping to rest.
whatever goes right. This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as...
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
Okay.
I don't like this place at all. Follow me. We ought press on. Let's do...
Okay. Are we resting? Are we moving on? What are we doing? Okay.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths.
Goblins.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemies.
I grant you roaring claim.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Norbert, are you hurt?
Ian, you came. Brave. Kept me out of here.
Well fought, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. Battle continues.
Mayhap 'twas somewhat overdone, but no matter.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
I'd thought I was done for.
Aye, it was a near thing.
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Aye, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
Yes.
'Tis our duty to protect our charge from harm.
Hey, lantern on. Wasting all that oil. We'll come back up here eventually.
I'll go and open the chest.
Thank you.
This is mine.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
You think we'll find anything decent in the village?
This is a nice place. The more the merrier.
Man, we need to get you better pants. Nearly back at the village.
That's it! It's this way. Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. But mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets. Even when you can't be sure where it leads.
Sure
We
that.
managed to save Norbert. And perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. If I'd only steeled myself sooner. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Ne'er again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Melv shan't lack for medicinal herbs. Two good deeds in one, you might say.
Brothers brave and timid complete. Alright, now that we're back in the village, let's try and find who I'm supposed to deliver this to.
There's ought to be said for peace and quiet.
Okay, who was the name of this? Lindart.
But not at the expense of my duty.
Do be quick, I fear my time. The other day, they ill favour living alongside the people of... I understand they're reluctant, not to mention their tongue is a...
Alright.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Hello. A shard. Nice. Alright, nothing here.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Always a pleasure.
Well, I wish I knew where this guy was. He's somewhere in town. Let's check the inn.
Everyone always in such a hurry. Now, where was I headed?
Tad rowdy, but I can't complain.
Excuse me.
What?
Oh boy.
You a traveller? Well, I used to be a sellsword, see? Time was, if you're anything like me, once you've reached the pinnacle of your vocation, they'll be able to teach you a skill of incomparable power. If
I'm in no fit state.
Thanks, friend.
Oh, it's Norbert.
Have you need of me?
I have need of finding this guy.
I'll take any chance not to think on my trouble.
I wonder if any of the...
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master?
We've already done that.
Person of import, I take it. Very well. I will lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Let's see if she actually knows where he is, or she's taking us to the cart.
So, we finally arrived. I thought we'd never make it.
Okay, it's getting super dark. Give me a second. At the wall. Well, that's not helpful.
We're safe.
Alright. You're waving your hands, but... He's not up there.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day.
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
You say this, but I believe you're wrong on every level at the moment here.
What can I do for you?
Oh, he's right here. Deliver.
Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It's a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Should we report back now?
Alright, we gotta report back, so...
The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master?
Yep.
I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
Oh. Alright, well... let's head for the inn, get some rest, and then we'll head out tomorrow.
Now this is a conundrum. This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
Here at the inn, we also offer check. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
We're
But
gonna
enough
rest.
about me. Did you need something?
Yes, we're... oh, actually... let's go for... compass slash... and then update this. We'll do that. Shield humble. It's very cool, but we're nearly halfway there with fighting, so. Alright, now for... we'll do that. Excuse me. Let's do that. Dire shot. Deathly arrow. Sweep shot. Cascade shot. We'll get her all these. There we go. And now we're going to rest.
Shall we
Till
get some
morning.
rest then?
Yep. Defeated one foes beyond the rift. Cyclops. Completed the Arisen carried a rare article, but I cannot let shame paralyze me if I am to improve. 2 likes. 80 defeated and received. Give me just a moment. Oh.
'Tis a perilous journey I've had, Arisen. When that...
A good sleep does what?
Alright, so I didn't set a quest for we're gonna end up selling those probably. Combined. There you go, Isaac. Give those to my... Got that.
Unders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on? Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
We are going to be headed for the ox cart.
These old bones grow weary.
Hopefully they're still there.
Them nobles do nothing but guzzle sweet meat today.
This ox cart's bound for Burnworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Alright.
Stuck to the passenger coming along.
I better get to work.
If you're in need of a ride, 'tis now or now.
This job better be worth it. It's too bloody early.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow.
We're going to go ahead and doze off, get some sleep, and we'll see if we get no issues.
Look at it. Makes a stiff careless fools.
Here already? Travelling by ox cart was a welcome change.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Possibly.
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey to Melve?
I delivered.
Splendid! You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monsters. You've certainly earned a reward, my friend. Here you are.
Ox cart seems a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
Right you are.
Alright. Now. Head to the square.
I wonder.
It isn't easy keeping the pantry stocked these days.
Here at last.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Hi. Faring well, Would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of company. I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Say, you're not from round here, are you? Are you a traveller? Have you seen many places?
Yes.
How I envy you. This city is all I know. I long to learn more of the outside world, but Mother won't allow it. She's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the palace walls. But that only makes me question her judgment all the more. After all, if the world truly is so perilous, what of the lives of our people? They must be fraught with uncertainty, subject to harsh conditions. It seems unfair that I alone should be shielded from that reality. But listen to me waffling on. Ah, I almost forgot. Here, I brought more of the money I owe you. I should have the remainder ready by our next meeting.
Well, that's good to hear.
My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then.
Till then.
Gather round, gather round.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Pants.
Welcome to Bjorn's Arm. And quality's what you need if you want to survive.
So before you check the price, just remember...
I know that it is a loss. However, I feel it's a bit more appropriate. Change the amount. I don't know how we ended up getting that. But we are going to just purchase that. And we're going to sell. I'm going to sell this. We're going to sell this. And we're going to sell this. We're going to sell this as well. Then we're going to come over here. We're going to sell these. We're going to sell a couple of these.
Just die early deaths.
We don't have the upgrade there. There's that. There's that. I'm gonna go ahead and look at buying plate. Guardian plate. I don't think I need Guardian plate.
Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
So our next quest... Let's head for the Nameless Village. And that will be on our next adventure.
Treat your ears to a tale by a master.
Till next time.